Hello, hello. We are back. We are here again with Kim with Rustic Home Organizing.
Yep.
And I am Daphne Tappert with PPG.
I am Mindy Hay with Union Home Mortgage.
And I am Kim. And I'm also seeing Series 3 has an empty bottle.
Shoot.
We finished it. Good job, ladies. Yeah.
There might be some slurring on this
Yeah,
one.
3 segments in one filming.
We did good. We did good.
I mean, you have to finish the bottle, right?
Absolutely.
Right,
So this
totally.
is the third part of our 3-part
Yes.
series. We've been talking about home organization.
Yeah.
And this time what we really wanted to do is dive in a little bit into the real estate aspect of it and how it will add value to your home, and which in turn means money in your pocket.
Yes,
So
yes, absolutely.
let's get started.
Yeah, so if someone is thinking about selling their home and having a home organizer come in before you list, what would be the benefits of that? And tell us what benefits someone, or just how that would benefit someone before they.
How would it benefit?
Yes,
them?
how would it
Let's
benefit
talk about
them?
that.
Yes.
Okay,
Let's do it.
I can tell you about that.
Okay.
So for me, a little short snippet in my life, I was an agent for 4 years.
In real estate.
And I used to get so frustrated when I would take a client to a house, open up a drawer, especially in the kitchen, and you can't even open it, or then you open it and then the potato masher is sticking out. You got to somehow shove it back in there. And anyway, I was like, why don't they clean this stuff out before they list their house?
Yeah.
Because I was busy, Kim.
Well, I will tell you, I have worked with numerous clients that are getting ready to put their house on the market.
Yeah.
And I have yet to have one of the houses that I have decluttered not sell within the first week. Even in that horrific market that we're just slowly getting out of.
Yes.
I am telling you, it is such a benefit to declutter, because when those new clients are coming in and looking at your house, they're opening up those drawers and seeing like neat and tidy spaces. That's automatically what they think is going to happen when they buy this house and move into it.
Yeah.
It's just automatically going to be organized.
Yes.
Just like if you were to go in and see a perfectly decorated room staged, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
this is it. I can envision this.
Yeah.
It's that same thing. It's staging behind the drawers and the cabinets. And I am a huge fan of doing that. I think it adds value, and I think that it makes your house sell faster. I think that people aren't as willing to lowball.
Right,
I think
right.
that just an added benefit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and as a homeowner, if I knew I was listing my house and you have people coming into your house, do you really, I would feel uncomfortable if people came through my house and opened up drawers and it's like there's crap everywhere, and I don't know, I would feel a little embarrassed.
I agree.
Of course.
I agree.
Yeah.
And when I
'Cause
list
people
homes,
look. They look
people
in
look.
that
And they're like,
Doors.
oh, this is Mindy's
Absolutely.
house. She didn't organize anything. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And when I come in and I do any kind of staging for my clients, and I really do staging around the stuff that they already have, that's the first thing I say is like, you just need to declutter. You got to
Yes.
pull all of this stuff out of here so
Yeah.
people can envision what
Yes.
they're doing. And like Kim said, it adds value. It absolutely adds value. And I don't know about you guys, but I seriously have the biggest girl crush right now. We were just talking about how cute her toes were. I have the biggest girl crush on Kim. Yeah.
I mean, who
I love
wouldn't?
you. I love you. Yes.
Who wouldn't?
So, all along those lines, then you were saying how it affects the value of the home, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us a little bit more about how it would like really impact when you're trying to sell, or even as a buyer.
Yeah, as a buyer.
Also,
Yeah.
also think about already decluttering, and if your house sells and somebody wants, what if they put an offer in and they want a quick close?
Yeah.
And you want to sell the house?
Yeah.
If you have not decluttered
Yes.
and gotten rid of all of your extra baggage, it's going to take you so much longer to pack up and leave.
Absolutely.
You have
Yeah, such a
so
good
much
point.
more
Yeah.
negotiation power
Yeah.
to be ready to beat feet if
Yeah.
you need to.
Absolutely. I'm ashamed to say this, but we've moved like a million times, and my husband and I just got rid of stuff last summer that we literally moved 6 times. I kid you not. 6 different times, and we never unpacked it. We just kind of put it away, and yeah, it was awful.
Yes.
So
Sounds like you needed a Kim in your life.
I need and will continue to need Kim. Yes, absolutely, in my life for sure.
Oh, shoot. So let me ask you this. So if a seller is obviously, maybe they're a little bit tight, their budget's tight, if there's maybe one or two things that they could do if they can't afford like a full organizing, system in place. What are one or two things they could do to be ready to list?
Well, the first thing they can do is really walk through the house and find your major trouble area, making sure your floors you can see your floor. If you can't see your floor, then you got to focus on that floor. How can you get that stuff off the floor? Because if you're going to sell, you want them to be able to see as much usable space as possible. And if you have stuff stacked, whether it's boxes, bins, because bins can be dangerous if you're not using them right.
Right. Yeah, that is true.
They have gun safety courses. They need like bin safety courses because
where you just
people
put it
misuse
in
them.
and, yeah, forget it.
Yes. I would say get all of your floor surfaces cleared. Get those things cleared and don't just shove it. Take care of it.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, if you have a pantry, I really, really think you need to dive into that pantry.
You love the pantry.
I do. I think pantries are a huge selling point.
Yeah.
Food has become, if you think about all the cookbooks and everything and all the like cooking shows, food has become like a fashion.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
you want that space to pop. If somebody is wanting to come in and have that be kind of their studio, if they're a baker, if they like to cook a lot, you want that to be thinned out and you want them to be able to visualize. Yeah, so I'd say get your floors clear and clean your damn pantry.
Yeah.
So I would tell clients like, hey, we want them to be able to see the amount of space and how they can store stuff in it, but they still need to be able to actually see what's inside of
and
it.
if
That
you
would be
can't
great.
afford bins, then and don't buy the bins until you've measured and know what you're putting in them.
Good.
But
That's a good one.
Yeah.
at least get rid of all the excess.
All right.
Yeah.
For sure. I love that. Well, the other thing too that I think is so great is if you are a real estate agent or lender, I've definitely bought gift certificates for clients and different friends and family.
I got one.
For Kim. And so it is one of those things, if you are looking for an amazing client gift for your clients, I mean, to move into a house and have a professional organizer and that is your gift from your agent. I mean, oh my gosh, I hands down think that is the most beneficial gift I could get from somebody is the gift of organization.
Less clutter.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean,
agree.
it literally is life changing. So
Well, thank you, ladies.
I would definitely
Yes.
I
recommend
could
that.
conquer the world today.
Yes.
That's what we're all about.
And that reminds me too, you have a podcast that you're doing as well.
I do have a podcast coming out soon,
Yeah.
and details will be slowly leaking.
Oh,
So that's
So
exciting.
keep an eye out. Talk about changing the world. You're gonna have to keep an eye out for that.
Number one
Love it.
fan right here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks again for joining us for Wine and Cheese Wednesday. We will have Kim back because the other thing that we didn't even get into is Kim is also an expert on organizing Airbnbs, which she has done both of my Airbnbs. So that would be another really fun thing that we could dive into.
Yeah,
great
on
topic. Yeah,
how
yeah.
you can organize your
Would love to.
Airbnbs. So next time, stay tuned. See you guys.